Imagine for a moment that another version of you exists in a parallel reality, watching you, observing every choice you make, every turn you take. What if this version is trying to communicate with you, send signs, and guide you toward your highest potential? The idea of parallel realities may sound like pure science fiction, but quantum physics suggests that our world is just one of the infinite possibilities. Every decision you make, every thought you have, could be aligning you with a different timeline. Another version of yourself living a completely different life. In some realities, you're thriving beyond your wildest dreams. In others, you're navigating completely different challenges. But here's the fascinating part. All these versions of you are deeply connected. And if you could tune in to these alternate versions, what insights could they share? What wisdom could they pass on? Understanding the existence of parallel realities isn't just an intellectual exercise. It's a path to self-discovery, a way to unlock your full potential. When you begin to explore this connection, you start to see your choices, your life, and your purpose in an entirely new light. Connecting with these versions of yourself can be a powerful tool for growth. Imagine accessing the knowledge of a version of you that has already conquered the obstacles you're facing today, or learning from a self that has mastered inner peace and abundance. Each version holds a unique piece of your infinite potential, a lesson, a perspective, or a new direction. And as you begin to align energetically with these versions, you don't just shift your mindset, you shift your reality. Your awareness expands, you are awakened to a field of infinite possibilities. So today we'll uncover the signs your parallel self might be sending and how you can strengthen this connection. Get ready for a deep, transformative journey where the concept of parallel realities becomes the key to a more abundant, aligned, and conscious life. The idea of parallel realities is not just a philosophical concept. It is rooted in both spirituality and quantum physics. Spiritually, many believe that our universe is made up of infinite coexisting dimensions, where different versions of ourselves are living out alternate possibilities based on the choices, energy, and intentions we project. Each time you make a decision, no matter how small, you're stepping into a reality that reflects that choice. Some versions of you took a different path, and in some of those realities, you might be living the life you've always dreamed of. But what if these alternate versions of you are not completely separate? What if they are constantly trying to communicate, sending you guidance in the form of signs? How can you recognize these signs? How do you know if a version of you in another reality is reaching out? One of the most common indicators is déjà, for that strange, almost eerie feeling that you've lived a moment before. What if déjà vu is not just a glitch of the mind, but an actual crossover between realities? A moment where the veil thins, allowing you to experience something another version of you has already lived. Another powerful sign is synchronicity, those perfectly timed coincidences that seem too aligned to be random. When you repeatedly see certain numbers, symbols, or patterns, these could be messages from another version of you. It's like your parallel self is leaving breadcrumbs, guiding you toward the path they already know is meant for you. For example, if you've been contemplating a major life change, and suddenly you start seeing the same words, symbols, or themes appear everywhere, pay attention. It could be your alternate self sending a message, nudging you toward that reality. Dreams are another way these connections manifest. Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt so real, as if you had truly lived that experience? Sometimes our dreams are not just imagination, but glimpses into other versions of ourselves. Particularly, vivid or recurring dreams can be glimpses of what a parallel version of you is experiencing. Even encountering people in dreams that you don't recognize in waking life might be a sign that you're accessing another reality. Lucid dreaming, where you become aware that you're dreaming, can be an even more direct way to communicate with your alternate selves. During these moments, you can consciously explore other versions of you and the paths they have taken. But sometimes, these messages don't come in dreams or symbols. Sometimes they appear as a sudden, unshakable feeling that you are out of place. That sense that something in your current reality doesn't quite fit, as if you were meant to be somewhere else. This displacement feeling could be your consciousness momentarily tuning into another version of yourself. It's a sign that realities are overlapping, and your mind is adjusting to these different frequencies. And of course, there's intuition, that powerful inner knowing that defies logic. What if your strongest gut feelings are actually the wisdom of another version of you guiding you toward the right path? These intuitive hits, when you suddenly feel compelled to do something without knowing why, could be direct communication from your parallel self, a version of you that has already walked the path you're about to take and is showing you the way. So once you begin to notice these signs, how can you strengthen this connection? How do you tune in more deeply? It all comes down to vibrational alignment. Everything in the universe operates on frequency, and every version of you exists at a different vibrational state. The version of you that is thriving, fulfilled, and in alignment with your higher self. That version exists at a higher frequency. To align with it, you must raise your own vibration. Simple but powerful practices like gratitude, meditation, and conscious living help shift your energy. Daily gratitude tunes your energy to a frequency of abundance. Meditation quiets the mind, allowing you to receive clearer guidance, and self-awareness helps you consciously choose the reality you want to step into. By practicing intentional thoughts and actions, you begin to bridge the gap between your current self and your highest potential. Over time, as you consistently raise your vibration, the signs and messages become stronger. The connection deepens. Soon, you'll begin to notice subtle but profound shifts in your reality, which will align you with the path that was meant for you all along. So, if you've ever felt like there's more to your existence than what you see, you're right. There is a vast, infinite field of possibilities waiting for you to explore. And as you begin to tune in, you're not just discovering different versions of yourself, you're stepping into your highest, most expanded self. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with others who may need to hear it. And in the comments below, let me know, have you ever experienced signs from a parallel version of yourself? Let's explore this mystery together. Until next time, take care and stay open to the infinite possibilities of your existence.